I'll just say this much. This young brother at this point in his life needs all of our support. Just last week, I mean, we hear about these kind of stuff on TV, right? But last week, he was literally stabbed. Okay? Like, I didn't think he was gonna make this. I saw his Facebook post and he was like, hey, bro, pray for me, man. I just got stabbed. I'm like, who gets stabbed? You know, in 2016, who gets stabbed? But it's just, again, this is a reminder that we live in different Athens. And I hope these stories can open your eyes that there are other Athens. We need to communicate with each other. And collectively, we can change Athens. I digress. This young brother, we call him Versatile, the Wildchyld. Woo! Versatile, the Wildchyld.
Yeah.
I remember when he was the Wildchyld. Yeah. And I was one of them guys trying to get that Wildchyld back on stage, back in track. But the things that this young brother has been through, I think it's shaped him as a young man. And the movement, the things that he's created in this community is a beautiful thing. I don't want to steal his thunder. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Anthony Little, also known as Versatile, the Wildchyld.
I don't know where to start. I don't know where to begin at. This is a journey for me, so I'm just going to say what's on my soul. I have nothing prepared. I'm just going to tell you the truth because that's what I am, that's what I do, that's what I believe in. I got released from prison a while back. My first bid going down the street, down the road. I understand what it's like being on the Bluebird, and I got off the Bluebird. Again, being brought back to Athens, I didn't know where to go. I didn't have anywhere to go. My family had gave up on me. I had nowhere to go, no one to turn to, and I met a brother named Monty. And I met to another brother named Life. And I met a brother named Quick, and they taught me that just because I was black, I didn't have to be out here in these streets banging and thugging and selling drugs and being ridiculous and retarded. And they showed me that I had a gift and a talent that could be used for something productive. But I didn't slow down because I had mentors. I had something in me that I think God wanted to temper. He wanted to test. He wanted to build. Shortly after I met them, I got shot in the face and in the arm right here in Bethel Homes in 2004. And I got arrested that same night. And it was so bad because nobody knew that I actually lived. And the paper misquoted it and said Anthony Bernard Lowe had been shot and murdered in 2004. And I remember everyone thinking that I was dead, but I was actually in jail. I've been dead a couple times. I've been shot 3 times. I've been stabbed officially 3 times now. They don't understand that I can write a song about anything you give me in less than 5 minutes and it'd be on point. They don't understand that I just set the world record for most songs written and recorded back to back. 40 days and 40 nights, people would send me a topic. I got the topic of left-handed molecules. What are left-handed molecules? Well, somebody asked me to write a song about left-handed molecules to that topic, and I had to write it to the beat of Equipment by Outkast, and I wrote that song in 30 minutes. 40 days and 40 nights, I completed the world record. Nobody said anything to me about it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Proud for the people who are listening to my story, and I've never had this type of audience. The shirt I got on, it means all love. Not one love, not much love, but all love. And that's all I have. That's all I know. That's all I am. This man stabbed me in my chest and intended to kill me. And afterwards I cried because I felt bad because I didn't know why he did it. I don't understand what hurt him so bad that he had to hurt me. What was going on in this man's mind that was so bad that he tried to kill me? And then I hate myself because who does this? Most people would be angrier or want to take him to court or want to hurt him back, but I didn't do that. I cried because why did this man try to hurt me? I just want to love people. But I'm a black man, so I'm not supposed to love you. I'm supposed to yell at you and be angry. I'm supposed to be mad and hostile and violent and aggressive, which I can be. if you mess with what's mine. Well, shouldn't everybody be that way? I mean, you step into my home and you bother my children, you got hell on your hands. Period. You touch my wife, you better start praying to Jesus or whoever you believe in. Why does my color have anything to do with that? I was addicted to crack cocaine for a long time. Yeah, crack, like actual crack. And I didn't know what I was going to tell y'all, so I'm going to tell you a story. You ain't going to believe it. That's what I'm going to tell you. 2009, I strong-arm robbed a kid for $20. And as fate would have it, the woman that I was cheating on my wife with, her husband was that man's father. And he sent 19 people to come kill me. And they almost did. And broke my nose, and the 45 went off by the side of my face, and all I remember was saying, God, I made it through a lot, let me get through this one too. And I blacked out and woke up in the hospital in Gainesville. But I was addicted to this drug that was so strong at the time that I didn't care about the fact that I had 9 broken ribs and my nose was broken and my jaw was broken. I didn't care. I just wanted to get high, so I left. And I went back to the place wobbling because the right foot of my bone in my foot has been broken, and when it gets cold, I can feel it. So I'm going back to the neighborhood where they sell these drugs at, and I'm going back to the lady's house where I was sleeping at. She was a crack prostitute. I knock on the door. She got somebody else in there now. I ain't no good no more. So she tells me to leave, and I leave. And I'm walking down Browns Bridge Road in Gainesville, and I don't know why I remember the name of this road, but I'm walking, and I go to sleep in this abandoned warehouse, and I say, God, I don't want to die. I don't want to give up on my life. My brother put a 38 in his mouth and blew his brains out over a female, and sometimes I don't understand this world you got me in, and I feel like that, but if you love me, send somebody to save me. And instantly I fell asleep. 7:30 in the morning, I woke up and God said go, and I left. And I ended up randomly in a hotel with 7 people who said 2 days ago, God told them there was a man in Gainesville, Georgia that needed them, and they had driven all the way from Arizona with not $1 in their pockets to come find me, and they had a bag. And in that bag had clothing and shoes and everything that fit me. And they put their hands on me and they prayed. And instantly I began to cry, and I felt better, and I have a minute left, so I'm going to try to wrap this up. God gave me a message to do that day, and I disobeyed him. And I spent 2 years in prison for disobeying him. In this prison, white people peed on my face and defecated on my face while I was asleep. They spit on me, they beat me for 9 months. And I said, I'm going to take this punishment because I disobeyed you, God. And I've acted with love constantly. And he's blessed me for being obedient since then. It's so much easy. It's so easy for us to hate when people do wrong. But we have to understand that hurt people hurt people. And when they are hurt, you got to know why they hurt before you understand why they are hurting. Being black like me is a beautiful thing. I love my skin color. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. If you think something's wrong with it, there's something wrong with you. That's just my personal opinion, but this cert right here is all I got to give to this world, and it's love, all love. And that's what I want to give to every one of you tonight. I'm nothing special. My name is Versatyle Wildchyld. I'm the leader of the Wild Pack and the All Love Movement, and that's all I got.
One thing I can say for sure, for certain, some people talk about it, some people do it. We do it. Hey.
We had a dream, someday we would make it.